because there's nothing more uncomfortable than riding a bike that's either too big or too small, at least in my opinion.
Or a good bike seat.
That is true.
Yeah.
I've seen like some of them, they're just like literally couch cushions and like stuff on there.
Or like you have the really narrow ones, like the racing bikes,
Yeah.
and then after you get done, you're like, oh man, that's really sore. I got to sit down for a little bit. It's happened to me, unfortunately. Not a pleasant experience, let me tell you. We got temperatures yesterday that were in the upper 50s in Green Bay, near 70 in Chicago. We had lower and mid 70s. How about this? North Platte, 81 degrees, and the 60s went all the way up towards the Canadian border. We did break our daily high temperature record yesterday, 59 degrees in Green Bay. That breaks the old daily high temperature of 56 back in 2000. Now today we're going to be in the lower 60s once again, so we'll be flirting near another daily high temperature record, which is 62, set back in the late 1800s. But with it, today, the dry weather comes to an end. We've got a lot of rainfall that's heading in here. Could even, perhaps, if you're lucky, hear a couple rumbles of thunder, and there is a cold sector to this storm, snowfall, that'll be traveling all the way up into northeast Minnesota. So the folks who saw the 50s and 60s yesterday in Minnesota will be waking up and do some shoveling later on this afternoon and evening. Quite a change in 24 hours. Here's a closer look showing those scattered showers. And some brief heavy downpours moving through right now across the Fox Valley, lifting in here from the southwest, moving up to the northeast. So far, areas along and north of Highway 29 are dry, but as we continue on into the morning hours, we are expected to have these scattered showers push through, even lingering into the evening hours. As we get into the overnight, we'll have some dry air work its way in here, and the skies should be clearing out as we wake up tomorrow morning. And by the afternoon, lots of sunshine out there. The only thing, it is going to be a windy day tomorrow with some pretty breezy gusts. Rainfall totals, the highest are expected to be up into the Northwoods, with lesser totals down along and south of the Fox Valley, about a quarter to a half inch for most of us, but up into the Northwoods, anywhere from about a half inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain. Also, something to monitor will be the river gauges with additional rain plus the snow melt. Right now we are looking at all green, which is no flood concerns across the latest rivers and streams. But as we head into the next couple of days, we'll monitor to see if any of those start to increase. Winds, though, as we head into tomorrow, really starting to pick up. Take a look at gusts upwards of 40 to 45 miles per hour by tomorrow morning. 54 right now, winds out of the south steady at 14 miles per hour. That's ushering in and keeping us mild this morning in the 40s and 50s. It definitely does not feel like a typical early March day. 61 for a high today, winds out of the southwest, 15 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight will cool off to 40 with a few isolated showers, and then we'll start to dry things out by Thursday. High temperature of 49, cooling off to 40 on Friday. And then as we head in towards the weekend, fluctuating temperatures, but expecting to be a dry weekend, just not as warm as last weekend. Maybe a chance of a little wintry mix both Monday and Tuesday, but nothing really a big deal right now.
You said it, just a little bit of wind, though.
Yeah, so
Okay.
hold on to your caps.
Your caps or your cats?
Oh, maybe your cats.
All right, thanks, Gino. So if you're thinking about doing a little spring cleaning, how to best get rid of the stuff you don't want.